Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg and I am standing in front of one gorgeous 1972 Chevelle. She's got a 454 under the hood, beautiful bucket seats. You're gonna love checking this one out. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We'll put it up on the lift so you can see just how nice the bottom side is. We're gonna fire up the 454. We're gonna check out the interior. We're even gonna look inside the trunk. We're gonna show you everything you wanna see so you can make a great decision on your Chevelle investment. So come on up and we'll fire this 454 up. So let's take a nice close look at this beautiful car. As you can see, the chrome on the front bumper looks great, the grille's in fabulous shape, and the black paint is straight as an arrow. Now these white stripes are buried underneath the clear. I can't even feel them there. Just a beautiful build on the car. All the stainless around the windshield's in great shape, and check out those brand new BFGs and Kragers on this car. The Kragers really set it off. Everybody had Kragers back in the day when this thing was running around on the road every day. Look at those door jambs. They're beautiful, nicely painted. The rubber's been replaced. The door jamb here is nicely painted. Let's see if I can get inside the trunk here. Quarters nice and straight. The chrome on the rear bumper's beautiful. Again, those stripes are buried on the clear. I can just barely feel them in there. Look inside that trunk. Got a spare tire in here. I believe this is the jack setup inside there. Floor's nicely coated. Wheel wells are nice and solid. Quarters are nice and clean. Just a beautiful car. It looks like it's got some new wiring in it. They even painted the bottom side of the deck lid. Looks like the latch is brand new. All the paint work here looks good. All this rubber has been replaced. Now look down the side of it. Everybody knows if you're going to paint a car black, you better be a pro. This body work on this car is straight as an arrow. And look at that door jamb. All beautifully painted there also. Door operates nice and smooth. You can see the reflections in the paint real well. Just a beautiful job on the restoration on this car. So give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom can answer any question about this car. When we bring these cars back to our shop, we inspect them just so Tom can answer any question you may have about the car. Now we own all of our inventory here at Vanguard. We've got about 215 cars in stock right now, and we own each and every one of those cars. Now let's take a look at these bucket seats. Check out that door panel, beautiful. She looks brand spanking new. It's got black carpeting in it. It is beautiful. And look at that rosewood steering wheel. It looks brand new also. Center console with a staple shifter. We got seat belts in the front and in the rear. The upholstery on the seats looks great, front and rear. Package tray's in good shape. Headliner looks good. Dome lights working. And check out the dash pad. She's beautiful. The gauges are all nice and bright and clear. We've got a 3-pack of gauges over there underneath the dash, right above the center console there also. Everything you need in this one, guys. Let's go for a ride in this 72. Man, does the exhaust on this car sound great. And it is driving awesome. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we can ship this car anywhere in the world. You just give Tom a call at 248-974-9513. He can tell you all about the car and just how easy it is to ship it anywhere you live in the world. Just call him up. We also have help on financing on the cars. 15-minute phone call with our banker, and we can get this dream parked right in your drive. Listen to that exhaust. Man, does it sound good. What an awesome sounding exhaust system on this car. So sweet. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we spend the time to check the cars out before we buy them, so we can answer any question you have about the car. The guys take a real nice close look at them once we get them to the shop here, so Tom can answer any question. Now look down here on the dash. We got the speedo working, windshield wipers are wiping, the horn's honking, the radio works, it's got vintage air on it. We've got all our gauges down here underneath the dash that we need. Just a sweet ride. And I don't know if I mentioned it's got a tilt column also. Just a sweet ride here, guys. The brakes feel good. The power steering feels great. I mean, I'm ready to drive this back and forth to home every day. That's how nice it drives. And listen to that exhaust. I love the way it sounds. It's got, I tell you what, your wife will know when you turn the corner at the end of the neighborhood headed up to the house when you get this thing in your drive. Everybody in town's gonna know you're out driving it. It's got an awesome sounding exhaust. Now our shop is right outside the Motor City in Plymouth, Michigan. We'd love to have you come out and check out the shop, take a look at our inventory. We've got about 215 cars in stock right now, and we own them all. Now here's our shop right here at 15100 Keel Street. Now we're gonna do something that you don't often get to see. We're gonna put this car up in the air so you can see how nice the bottom side is. Then we're gonna pop the hood and see what's making all that sweet music coming out of those tailpipes. All right, we're underneath this 72 Black Chevelle now, and she is just as pretty underneath. Brand new gas tank, floor pan there in the trunk looks good. Drop downs look good, bottom side of the quarters look good. Brand new exhaust system, looks like brand new shocks. We got right around the 345 gear in here, and it is a Posi. You can see it's got new brake lines. The guys will pull the brakes all apart, make sure they're in good working order. I see brand new wheel cylinders there. The bushings and the control arms here look like they've been replaced at one time. The floorboards under here are beautiful. I always check the back sides of the rockers. It's real easy to do. This back side looks beautiful. The pinch weld looks beautiful. Floorboards look great here. We got a crossover here on the brand new exhaust. Looks like brand new parking brake cables, brand new brake line going front to back, brand new fuel line going front to back. Looks like it's got new trans lines on it. There's a cover on the torque converter. Turbo 400 trans. Nice and clean on the bottom side. Backing plates are all cleaned up here, and it is disc brakes up front. Looks like it's got newer ball joints in it also. The spindles look fairly new too. At least they've been all cleaned up. Steering gear looks good. Guys will check out the steering gear also, make sure everything's in good working shape. We've got new bushings in the sway bar. I always check the core support on these cars too. This core support looks good. Bumper chrome looks great. Just an amazing car underneath, guys. Really, really clean under here. I would not be afraid to show off the bottom side of this car. It's beautiful. Hey, let's look at wheels and tires now. All right, up front here we got some Kragers. Looks like I still feel little nipples on the tires, so they're brand new. 215/70 15s up front. Kragers look great. Paint work right down to the bottom edge looks good. Looks like they left you one little dent right down here in the bottom, but it's right at the bottom of the quarter. And the bottom side feels nice and clean. It's a nice solid front fender. That rocker's nicely painted. That pinch weld's beautiful. I always check the low spot in the frame too, and this frame looks great. Let's look at the rear. All right, out back, we got more rubber on the ground, 275/60 15s. Again, brand new Kragers. Wheel lip moldings look good. Always check this edge here too. All I feel is nice smooth metal there where it's welded to the quarter. Bottom side of the quarter looks nice and clean. Paint work right down to the bottom edge here looks great. It's a gorgeous car, guys. Let's get under the hood. All right, under the hood here, we got a 454. It's got Flowtech aluminum heads on it. Looks like it's got a Chevrolet aluminum intake And sitting on top of that intake is a 780 Holly that came off a Z28 Camaro, which is very cool. Alternator looks like it's newly rebuilt. It's got aftermarket air. We've got power boosters, so she's got power brakes and power steering. A brand new Delco battery in here. The inner wheelhouses are nicely painted. Firewall's nice and clean. Looks like a period correct distributor in it. Top side of the radiator here looks nice and clean. The support looks like it's been all taken off and cleaned up and nicely painted. The whole core support area here is all nice and clean and nicely painted. Really great job on the build on this car, guys. Bottom side of the hood's nicely painted. Looks like brand new hardware here on the latch also. Just a gorgeous job, guys. Give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.